want to know what's crazy? They said we having some of the coldest weather we ever had in years with this storm and shit all across America, right? And you got these Democratic mayors in these sanctuary cities, and at the same time you got all these homeless encampments with homeless Americans and homeless veterans, and they're not getting service. Most of them mental illness, drug abuse, just plain old hard luck, man. And you got motherfuckers that's running the town that's putting immigrants first, man. And it's like 0 degrees in New York. It shouldn't be no motherfucking body on no goddamn street out there in New York like that. That's a goddamn shame for Americans to be cold out there like that. And I tell you one thing, you ain't gonna find no illegal out there cold.
And I'd like to show you some video that we shot. It's of 4 homeless encampments that we found in the city. 2 on the west side and 2 in Hell's Kitchen. Councilmember Brewer actually has been trying to get your office for weeks to deal with the 2 on the west side. She wants to see them put into supportive housing. I've personally talked to these people. I've seen them for weeks as well. What is your office going to do about it? And is it acceptable, given the fact that it's 21 degrees, for these people to be there on the street, on the Upper West Side, and getting no help?
So I think, first I will say we've only been in office for weeks. Today does mark our 3rd week in office. And it is not acceptable for a New Yorker to have to find shelter outside, whether on the Upper West Side or anywhere in the city. New Yorkers should be able to find a place to call their home. And what I have said consistently, first as a candidate and now as the mayor, is that outcomes are how we judge ourselves. And in the previous administration, the approach to homeless encampments has been one where only 3 New Yorkers were connected with supportive housing over the entirety of a year. And so right now, one of the focuses of our administration, as well as in conversations with the councilwoman, but also internally, is how we change those outcomes. Because the answer is not that someone should find the safest places outside. The answer is, how do we connect them with the services they need? And that's going to be the policies that we'll be putting forward.
I just need to follow up. I spoke to the man today who was on the Upper West Side, and he said he'd been in a shelter at Bellevue, and he had to leave because people there were smoking K2, and he didn't think it was safe. And I asked him, would you go into supportive housing? Would you, and he said, sure, I would go into supportive housing if somebody would offer it to me.
And I think this is the key here, is that it's not just the question of how we approach homeless New Yorkers or encampments. It's also, why are they choosing to live there?